Hello everyone. Today's lesson we are looking at float or sink. So we're going to take different objects and see what happens when we drop them in water. So we have the objects here. And now we need to fill up the bowl of water. Now I'm ready with the bowl of water and I have two bowls. This one is for float and this one is for sink. So let's look at the first object. It is a paper clip. So we can take a paper clip and what do you think will happen? So we can see the paper clip sinks. I can take some more and each one sinks. So we can put the paper clips in the sink bowl. Let's look at the next object. So we can see it is a plastic egg. So I can take the plastic egg, I can drop it in, and we can see that it floats. So the plastic egg floats. So we can put the plastic egg in the float bowl. The next object is a coin, so money. Let's look at the coins. I can take one. Oh, and this one sinks. Let's look at the other coins. So I can take a handful and drop them in one by one, and each one sinks. So we can put the money in the sink bowl. Okay, let's look at the next object, and it is a plastic cap. So a bottle cap or plastic cap. So here we have the plastic cap. Let's see what happens. So we can see that it floats. So the plastic cap is floating. So I can put the plastic cap in the float bowl. Okay, the next object we are going to look at is a pen. So I need to take the pen. Here I have a pen. So what do you think will happen when I put it in water? So the pen is floating. The pen floats. So I can put the pen in the float bowl. Okay, the next object we are looking at is a shell. So we're going to look at a shell. What do you think will happen when I put a shell in water? So we can see it sinks. Let's look at the other shells. We have some different types. So this one, sink. Oh, what happened here? So they all sink. So we can put the shells in the sink bowl. Okay, the next object we are going to look at is a pencil. So let's take the pencil and let's see what happens when I put it in water. So we can see the pencil floats. So I can put the pencil in the left bowl because we know it floats. Okay, the last object we are going to look at is a conker. So let's take the conker. And what do you think will happen? So even though the conker was heavy, it still floats to the top. So we can put the conker in the float bowl. So now we have the float and sink results. So what can you do at home? What can you find at home and see whether it floats or it sinks?